Has any of you seen the Barbara Sports Stadium in recent days? I was in Kumasi myself in the past few days and I saw it. And there's been some videos of the Barbara Sports Stadium. And guy, you'll be disappointed. The disappointing part is that Ghana has an important African Cup of Nations qualifiers that the date has been confirmed. I'm here to give you the date of that game, the time that Ghana will be playing, and other details. First, Ghana versus Angola is concerned. We also talk about other conversations so far as Ghanaian players are concerned. Ghanaian striker who got called up into Black Stars recent World Cup qualifiers has also gotten a new deal, and we'll talk about the player and the team he is possibly moving to. Mohamed Salisu has also scored a goal in his side preseason game, and we're also going to talk about it. There's this Ghanaian youngster who is currently at Chelsea for trials. According to reports, Chelsea are pretty much interested. Chelsea are pretty much interested in the young man, and he may stay in England. We're also going to talk about another Ghanaian youngster who was born in the US or the UK and is currently looking forward to playing for Ghana at the 2026 World Cup. This and many conversations what we're going to discuss in today's edition of News Daily. My name is Dalali Frank. This platform is called Dell Soccer. If today is your first time, kindly hit on the subscription button. When you're done with hitting on the subscription button, make sure that you hit on the notification bell so that any video that we'll post, you'll be the first to see. Without wasting much time, let's get straight into today's news. Right, so let's start with the Black Stars of Ghana and then the Barbara Sports Stadium. So, first of all, there's some event going on in the Barbara Sports Stadium. I think now they are done. By the time you watch this video, then they are done with the events. It was a religious event, and they were doing it on the pitch. I went into Kumasi and Guy. The number of people that went into the stadium to meet the pastor in the church event was quite massive. That's good for Christianity, but the pitch is the problem. They went on the pitch, did everything. A lot of people complained, and then the NSA came out that they have a lot of plans that they can bring back the pitch to life before Ghana plays against Angola. The disappointing part is Ghana has an African Cup of Nations qualifiers to play against Angola in less than 1 month, or basically in 1 month's time. At that time, we didn't know the dates that Ghana will play. But this time around, the CAF has announced the dates and other details. So, first of all, the game will be played on 5th September. 5th September, that is basically Thursday. The time is 16 GMT, so that's like 4 p.m. Ghana time. Imagine if you see the state of the pitch, as you can see, this is the state of the grass. How can this grass be ready for Ghana to play against Angola? Charlie, at this point, see, nobody is saying we can't give our pitches out for other events. Real Madrid does it, like the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, they do it. Wembley is an entertainment center, not just a football stadium. We know it, but there are certain things we have to do. We need pitch covers. At this point, I just have to look for some big money and buy pitch covers and be renting it to the Ghana, the ministries and the National Sports Authority. Cause it looks like we are not ready to buy the pitch covers. So what we have to do now is somebody has to buy and rent it to the ministries or the government, because that's the only way we can be able to maintain our pitches. Because I don't know how come we give these pitches to event organizers and we can't protect the events, like the grass. At least protect the grass for like, if it's 2 days that they are doing the event, protect the grass so that they don't have direct impact. They will be riding bicycle, motor, everything. They will do it on the pitch. They will eat. They will put it on the pitch. They will, so the anything that will destroy the pitch will be placed there. Do we want to play football? If Bony, if you're not into me, enjoy. Because at this point, I don't really know what we want to do with our lives. Because the way the Barbara Sports Stadium is, the pitch itself, my buddy, it will take miracles. As always, we are able to do miracles last minute and get it approved. But if we are not careful, come and play in Accra. Because at this point, CAF has given, I think, Samatex a plenary or something, like the FA was saying something like a dispensation, like not like a full approval, but they've tried to look inside for Ghana and have allowed them to play at the Accra Sports Stadium. If no be so, Black Stars come and play at Accra Sports Stadium. And I don't Charlie. Hey. Anyway, so Ghana against Angola, the date has been confirmed. Ghana will be playing against Angola on Thursday, which is 5th September. The venue was supposed to be at Barbara Sports Stadium, but if you see the state of the park, hey, Charlie, I don't even know what to say. Because if we go do one of things like this, way. Anyway, let's move to the next one. Let's talk about this Ghanaian striker who got called up into Otuado's last call up, which is Brandon Thomas Asante. There was a lot of reports that Hull City have shown interest in him, but earlier today it was confirmed by Flash Score that he's actually going to Coventry City, which is a championship side coached by Ghanaian former assistant coach of the Black Stars, George Boateng. According to reports, the West Bromwich Albion striker has finished his medicals and he's on his way to join Coventry. Remember that Coventry recently appointed George Boateng as the head coach of their team. They are looking forward to excel under him. George Boateng is somebody who is familiar with Ghanaian players because of his role as the assistant coach of the Black Stars. So he is keen he really contributed in bringing the player to the Coventry, and then because Hull City was really, really interested in him, but at the end of the day, he ended up going to work under George Boateng, which is good news because George Boateng himself is looking forward to make history with Coventry. Last season, they ended 9th on the league table. This season, I'm sure they would try and see if they can qualify into the English Premier League, and that will be some excellent news for George Boateng himself. Now let's go to Chelsea and talk about Ghanaian. So there's this young Ghanaian player, one of the Lions players that played in that Europe tournament. You remember the under-17 tournament that they played in Europe? Yeah, the young midfielder was part of the team. He was a very solid player. His name is Fatau Gani. He has gone for trials with a couple of teams. He has gone for trials with Lens and then RB Salzburg, but currently he's with Chelsea. Report says that he trained with the Chelsea under-17 and then later been moved to train with the Chelsea under-21. According to Chelsea reporter Rahman Usman, he says that the Chelsea technical team and everybody at Chelsea looks like they are really excited and they want the young man to stay. There's a club in Ghana that's co-owned by the Chelsea legend, and he may be one of them people that are influencing the kids' move to Chelsea. They will be a very solid move because remember, Barraman was there, Michael Essien has been with them, so it will be very good if you get another Ghanaian to go through the ranks. What do you think? Should he go to Salzburg or go to Chelsea and go and play with the youth side of Chelsea? What's the guarantee that when he gets signed at Chelsea, he would get playing time and break into the first team? Because Chelsea themselves have so many players with their team that you don't even know what they want to do with their life. But let's see, we're going to follow the young man keenly and tell you the details of that. Speaking of young players, there's this young Ghanaian who basically grew up outside Ghana, and then he is hoping to play for Ghana. Let's listen to what he said in an interview.
There. Okay. I'll just take it on from there. So Isaac's got his own mobile phone, okay?
Okay.
And one day I wanted to go into his phone to go and check something, because as parents we just need to monitor our kids sometimes. And I couldn't actually get into his phone. So I said, Isaac, your phone's locked. What's your password? He said to me, 2026. So I said to him,
Is that a clue?
I didn't know at the time. So I said to him, why 2026? Why isn't that your date of birth or something to mean something for the family? And he just quietly said in his humble voice, that's why I'm going to make it there. That's why I'm going to be at the World Cup and I'll be pro by then. 2026.
Big ambition.
So that was him saying that. I'll let him take it on from there, but that's why his password is 2026. He's putting it out there to Nakupong. And he's saying the universe. So
I didn't know you could speak in a tree. John,
me de make a catchy, but me china e pasa so Enya
basasa.
Enya
basasa.
Sure.
Fine.
Okay.
Isaac, you want to say something, Chi?
I can't.
Yet.
I can't yet. I'm learning the language.
Regularly, he's gonna learn soon, right?
Yeah,
Once I start
I'm gonna
learning.
I'm gonna learn.
Isaac, your dad was just telling us about your 2026. You have the ambition of playing at the World Cup.
Yeah, I think I can't remember exactly when I created the password. I think it was about 13. But it just came into my head that that's the year I want to be playing professional football, and if possible, get to the World Cup. If that's with Ghana or whatever nationality I play for. So I still follow by that today. So whenever I unlock my phone, it makes me think about it.
Wow.
Right. So he said he's eyeing 2026 World Cup. Hopefully, by that time, he'll get called by the Black Stars and represent Ghana at the World Cup. Fingers crossed, wish him the best of luck, and we are hoping that all his dreams and his aspirations would come to pass. Let's end everything with one short story about Mohamed Salisu. So Salisu currently, his club side Monaco were engaging in a friendly game with Feyenoord, and he has scored his first goal in the preseason. It was a cross. He was in the box, used his long legs to just loop the ball and scored that goal. And I think it's good because he's one of them players that have really struggled with injury last season, and to see him come back and perform very well for the upcoming season will be a very good one, because Ghana needs him. Yeah, he needs himself to be very consistent, because he has really struggled after joining Monaco from Southampton, and we are wishing that he'll be very good and perform and then excel for both club and country. So that's all for today. We did a couple of things. Talked about the Black Stars, Barbara Sports Stadium. We talked about two Ghanaian players who are on the move. One is Brandon Asante, and then the young man Fatau Gani. And then we talked about Salisu too as well. So let me know what you think in the comment section, or the conversation we've had. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let's engage, let's talk. But until we meet again, I'm Delali Frank. Bye-bye for now.